Welcome to Dog Talk Live number 57. 57 of these we've done. How you guys doing today? Hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Today in southern Wisconsin, we are sitting at about 70 degrees. It is sunny and beautiful. My favorite weather is honestly right around 75 degrees. That's about the perfect temperature for me and the dogs. So that is, as we approach that, that is glorious. We are looking at 70s and 80s this weekend. I hope everyone's going to get out and enjoy the outdoors. You know, they are saying that for this corona garbage, you should take vitamin D. It's free. It comes from the sun. Go outside, get some sun on yourself. Have some fun, relax, take the dogs for a walk, work with them, take them for a hike, do something outside, please. I hope everyone's doing great. Scarlett is here. I don't know, she's going to try to be the new co-host. Come here, Scarlett. Come on, Scarlett. No, she just wants to play with her toy. As you can see. There we go. We're being attacked now by two dogs. So, as you guys check in, please let us know where you're from. Please let me know what questions you have. We're going to do a quick one today because I have a bunch of stuff to do. But I'd be remiss if I did not say that I needed to keep my promise to be here for Dog Talk Live. Please let us know what questions you have as you check in. Today, what did I work with on the dogs today? I started working with a couple of them on doubles, which is where you throw the way you do a double, you throw a bumper, which this was in the water, have them do that retrieve. Then you throw that bumper again in the same spot, tell them sit, turn them a little, throw a bumper the opposite direction with a big spread. You want it to be probably 120 degree angle in between. Send them on the last one that you threw, which is your go bird. So you let them go. And when they come back in, have yourself so that your foot is pointed at the second downed bird or bumper. Line the dog up so that its spine is perfectly in line and send them off again. And dogs did good. They did great. Also worked with them on some heavier cover so that they could do some retrieves in some taller grass. We get our new dogs in, the new group of dogs in next week. So I will basically mow my lawn in my training area next week and go to short because we don't need to have young dogs out where they're getting challenged. And young, I mean not age-wise, but young in their training. A lot of times people put too much on a dog as far as their age, saying, well, they're 2 years old. If they haven't been hunting and haven't been trained, it is something that is still new to them. So never look at a dog at its age for hunting as a young dog or old dog. Look at them as their experience level. So, all right, throw some questions at me. Let's hear some questions. Darren is checking in from New York. He asks if we have flushing dogs or if we have pointing dogs. Darren, I have a couple of dogs that do point. Labrador Retrievers are a flushing breed. That is how it was designed. I do not breed for pointing. My opinion on it is that it's a great trait if it's in the toolbox of a dog that is bred for all the strengths Labrador Retrievers have. You can train any dog to point. You just have to basically stop them before the flush. But I've got my dog Pickett, chocolate male, that many probably have watched on the show here on Dog Talk Live. He does point and he sticks birds really well. Again, it's not anything we ever trained for, but it is something, a trait that he exhibited that is kind of a cool thing. Let's see. Someone else on YouTube asked, how do you get a dog to jump from a boat? Well, you can start in your training with the boat on land and have them jump out and go get a retrieve. You want to make sure, obviously, that these dogs are very much where they have been in water, so that then you can let them jump into the water from the boat. The big thing from there is how do you get them back in from the boat. If you're going to use a vest where you grab the vest and lift them on, that is fine. If you are going to use a dog vest where you're going to grab the dog vest or the dog's collar and their butt and lift them in, that is fine too. But have that plan there so that the dogs understand and don't get freaked out. And are not where they're unable to get back in the boat. Again, you might have to entice them a little bit to get them to jump from a boat into the water. Do these things during training, not during hunting, so that you are putting them in a position to succeed. I will send dogs home with people. After training, I always tell them, you know what, if you can find an area, if you normally hunt in water, if you can find an area that's very similar to your hunting spot, take the dog out, throw some decoys out, throw some bumpers for the dogs, let them retrieve in that area through the decoys. If it's very heavy cover, let them see that, let them maybe retrieve some bumpers in that area as well. It takes more for us because we need, as ourselves as handlers and owners, we need to get ourselves out there so the dogs are successful. But if you have them so that they're in a position where it's not the first time they've seen something when the sun comes up on the first day of hunting, you're going to be in a lot better position. My dog Ace, who is come here, Ace. He's right here. We'll let him be on Dog Talk Live. Ace is qualified all age. He has his master title. He's got his finish title. He's a lovey dog. First time I took him out, I got him back from running competition. Now, again, he was qualified all age at 2, which is very difficult to do. Went 6 for 6 in his master. Went through his finish title. Passed what was one of the few dogs to pass the Fall Grand last year. And took him out on a youth hunt. And the first thing I did in the dark, I'm assuming here this dog is just, bulletproof. He's ready to go. I threw the first decoy out. He went and fetched the decoy and brought it back. Okay, so I was like, all right, well, we gotta make sure he's sitting at heel and make sure he's understands he's not supposed to retrieve decoys. So it was a fun hunt. It was very much a learning experience for me to get him out and have this dog that is just so highly polished, but yet had never actually hunted in the field. So it was interesting to watch his reaction as he got out there. Yes, good boy. Ace is definitely taken to the house. He loves being in the house. He's actually my son Cal's dog, so he sleeps up on Cal's bed with him and is always around him. If you guys have any questions, please let us know what questions you have. Seems like the nice weather has cut the amount of people down that we have on our Dog Talk Live today, which is fine. I hope everyone's enjoying the day. Again, sorry for not giving you enough notice. I looked at my calendar, my schedule today, and just figured it was go time. So I had to put everyone in a position where they would get their fix for Dog Talk Live today. I've got a big day today. I'm going to get a haircut, and then tonight we are going out to our favorite restaurant that just opened back up. So it is a night to have normal hair and get a big steak and enjoy something that I haven't gotten to do for quite a while. All right. Again, please let us know what questions you have. Let us know where you're from, and let us know what we can help you with. Ace, get down. We're going to put him down now. Oh. Out. And go from there. Brad Keenan, can you explain how to start my dog on multiple retrieves? He's great on heel and singles, but seems to get confused on doubles. Brad, we just talked about this at the beginning. I started a dog on this today. What you're going to do is go out on an area that's got mowed grass. You're going to basically throw your one retrieve, one mark, hand throw, so that it goes and picks it up. Now that the retrieve the dog has learned, now when you go back out, you're going to throw that one again. Again, tell your dog sit. Then you're going to throw the other one. You're going to have them go after this one, which is the go bird. When the dog comes back, you are going to make sure that you are lined up on this one. So your whole body, your foot, everything is lined up on that. It's always opposite day on here in the computer. You have to make sure you're lined up on it with your foot pointing toward it, have the dog heel properly, and then send them. Again, you're going to teach the mark or the hand-thrown retrieve the first time, throw it once or twice. then throw that one, keep the dog sitting, and then turn and throw your other one. And make sure you have about 120 degrees in between your marks so that the dog doesn't get confused or doesn't run over and switch birds. The minute the dog has that first retrieve in his mouth, it's a hard here. Really get after them so that they will bring it to you and they don't go over and switch birds on you. And then you can eventually work to where you are putting stuff out at longer distances. If you have a dog that's struggling at longer distances on a double, you can always have the one bumper thrown by a white bucket so that the dog sees that bucket and understands that's what it's marking on, or use a tree, a bush, or some other distinguishing mark. Charlie Hall checking in from Maryland. Colin checking in from Canada. Colin, how is that working up there with, you're in Canada, I believe. How is that working with the new gun laws? I was told that you cannot use a 12 gauge with removable chokes. Again, please let us know what questions you have. Please let us know what you're going to do this weekend. That's going to be fun. Kate and I are going up to our other place. My son has graciously volunteered to stay home and take care of things. So we are going to go up. We are going to work on some food plots. We are going to hang out and relax. We're going to take our personal dogs up there and probably just take the dogs out on a lot of walks. It's supposed to be very nice weather, very warm and awesome. We got Darren. Do you prefer English or American labs for traits, health, etc.? Darren, I breed American field lines. I like them personally. I like the look of them. I like the athletic look of them. I like their ability. I will tell you, though, that all of the hubbub out there that one is better than the other are, on average, could it be? True, yes, but overall, I've seen great field dogs, American field lines. I've seen great English lines, and I've seen crappy of both. It really comes down to the pedigree. You want to find a dog that has been run competitively in competition so that you are seeing that they do have talent. From there, you are going to be in a position where you are going to be set up for success. I don't buy into the whole we don't run our dogs in competition because we breed for the love of the breed. I think that's a cop-out, which basically says my dogs can't run hunt tests. I want to find a dog that has those titles in the pedigree so that you can be successful. All right. Which chocolate will I be breeding for the fall litter? John, you are probably in the Memphis litter, if I had to check. So, well, hey, I just had someone pop in that is coming up to the door. So I hope everyone has a great day. We're going to end it here. Get outside this weekend. We'll see you tomorrow. Thanks for checking in at Dog Talk Live.